that was relatively painless going through security there, but the drive, good grief, the drive for 2.5 hours in the dark. The last half hour was really struggling, just, you know, when you get really tired and things. But anyway, we're here, we're through security, so we're just waiting to get on the plane for our flight to Cannes.
Introduïu el cap per l'obertura. Passeu les...
Hey everybody, it's Dan Latto speaking. So here we are on a €5 million yacht. Look at that. That's rather nice, don't you think? So here I am, find myself somehow magically transported as if by magic onto this boat. So basically what happened was we had an opportunity to pop over to where we can come and spend the day on the boat, and with a view to maybe getting involved in some of the business of actually selling yachts like this. And it's gone pretty well, I must admit. It's gone pretty well, and we've had lots of fun on the boat today. We've had lots of clients coming through potentially looking to buy a €5 million yacht. Look at that one there, look at that, do you see that? Now we're just there, look at that thing there, that's just amazing. There's some beautiful, beautiful boats, and this one behind me, look at the size of that thing. That's just enormous. It's just absolutely phenomenal. So this has been my day today. We're in Cannes, spent pretty much all day on here. We're at the boat show, but it's not a boat show, it's a yacht festival. And so we're going to pop over to the actual boat show, which is where offer sort of new boats and that sort of thing, and it's inside, and there's lots of boats all in dry dock and so on. So we'll go and take a look at that. But this, in fact, all of these that you see here, these are all for sale. Look at that. And the one that I'm on is €5 million. So if you've got €5 million sat in your back pocket and you're thinking about getting a boat, and just drop me a line, we'll get you to come and take a look. It's pretty awesome, I must admit. And speaking to the guys that actually work on the boat, because obviously there's a crew, which is really interesting. I've not had to do anything at all today. Everything's been made for me, all my food's been made, all my drinks have been made. It's really nice having people on hand to come and help you for all of your daily needs, like eating and drinking and so on. So it's been pretty awesome. But you know, I manifested this about 3 months ago, and just last week in Prague I got an email come through from the guy that runs the business, and he said, are you coming to the Cannes boat show? And actually I really wasn't. I didn't have any time to fit in to come to the Cannes boat show because I had stuff to do. I was in Prague, and then I went to Barcelona, and then after Barcelona I was supposed to go home. You know, I got back home on the Monday night, so I was supposed to go back home to Leeds on the Thursday, and then they said, oh, are you coming over? And I was like, yeah, why not, let's, you know, you want to get one shot at life, let's go and live the dream a little bit. And that's exactly what happened. So we checked out the flights. We'd already got flights booked, we had to change those, and in total we actually had to change 4 different flights. So we had to book 2 and change 2. But in order to make this work, then that's exactly what we needed to do, and so that's exactly what we did. And it's like, look, you're only going to get one opportunity in life sometimes, and you need to spend the money and go for it. Could it have been a complete and utter waste of time? Of course it could. Could it have fallen flat on its face? Of course it could. Could I have spent loads of money? Having said that, it's not cost me a lot of money at all. It's cost me maybe 500 quid. 500 quid, spent all day on a boat, met loads of people, met some very wealthy people as well. Some really interesting stories, some really interesting characters, as you can imagine. But here I am in France. Have I had to speak French? Not really, maybe a little bit, un peu. That's it. But I've not had to speak that much French. I've spoken a little Spanish, which is really nice, but most people speak English. And when you're dealing with price points at £5 million, €5 million I should say, well, it's almost the same, isn't it? We've almost got polarity, what's it called? Anyway, it's almost the same. But you know, when you're dealing with people at this level, a lot of them speak English anyway. Anyway, look, I'm ranting, so I'm going on far too long. So, look, the whole point of this video is that sometimes we only get one chance to do stuff in life, and so if that's what you need to go do, then that's what you need to go do. Take your chance and go for it. And if it's a wasted opportunity, if it's, you know, if it doesn't come off as you expected, then that's fine. It doesn't come off as expected. But sometimes there's a line in Battlestar Galactica, Admiral Adama, and he says, sometimes you got to roll a hard 6, which means you've got to perform, and that's it. All right, we'll speak to you on the next video. Take care.